Do you think your significant other is cheating on you? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 11 clear signs that they did cheat on you and now they feel guilty. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Andre Sampson, and welcome back to the channel where we discuss social intelligence and basically how to communicate what you want in life. And in this video, we're discussing cheaters and people that cheat. Boom! Not a fan. I'm going to give you 11 clear signs that could indicate they might be cheating, but one of the best ways to know if your partner is cheating is just to communicate with them and talk to them about things that are concerning to you. So if you have suspicions about your partner and feel like they might be cheating on you, in this video, I'm going to give you 11 clear signs that unfortunately they probably are cheating on you. 1, 2, or even 3 of these. If you're getting 3 of these in a row, that's enough, my friend, to at least confront them or at least confront your suspicions about what's happening in the relationship. One of the first clearest ways that indicate that your partner might be cheating on you when all of a sudden their daily routine starts to change. And by that means they're staying out later than they normally stay out, or they are leaving the house earlier than they normally stay out, or they're staying at work longer, or they're just going to places that is not part of their daily routine, that's not normal, and it's consistent. 1 time, 2 times is fine, but when they're consistently just at places and doing things that they don't normally do, that's a sign that they might be cheating. Second red flag that might show that they're cheating is when they all of a sudden start constantly deleting text messages and phone call, right? This is what we call eliminating the evidence. Basically, it's like, oh, there's no text messages, there's no history or evidence that I was talking to this person, so I can't be cheating. So if they're constantly deleting text threads, doing suspicious stuff on their phone, because when was the last time you just started cleaning out text message threads or phone calls from someone, from a specific person? If you were deleting a specific threads or specific phone calls from a specific person, it's usually an indication that you don't want the evidence on your phone, and you think by deleting it, it's going to make you seem innocent. If you see them doing that, talk to them about it. Third way to know that your partner might be cheating on you is if they all of a sudden start always having their phone either in silent mode, airplane mode, or it's always off, right? They get home and the phone's off. They don't want you to see any text messages or notifications going off, so they just don't let them come on in the first place. Usually when you're home, that's when most people are doing the majority of their phone time, relaxing, hanging out. So it's very odd if someone always has their phone off or just not using it when they're in your vicinity. I'd be aware of that. Fourth clear sign that your partner may be cheating on you is if they're going out to places and they don't really want to tell you where they're going out to. They start going out, they're hanging out with their friends, or they have to stay late at work, or maybe they just don't want to tell you. If they're going to places and you don't know where they're going and they don't want to tell you, that's pretty sus, right? Also, if you know that they're meeting people and talking to new people, but they don't want to tell you about this person, right? You see them talking or texting, or maybe they might talk to their friends about it, but they won't talk about you. You should be skeptical of that too. Fifth way to know that your partner might be cheating is that if their story continues to change. If they went out last night, went out with friends, but then you ask them about it again, and it's coworkers, or no, we didn't go out, we went to a friend's house. Basically, if they can't keep their story straight, it means that they're making up the story to begin with. So if it was, I was hanging out with friends, or then it was, a family emergency, or, work called me, or whatever happened, if things aren't lining up, that should be an indication that something else isn't lining up and someone's not being completely truthful about what's happening. Sixth way to know that your partner might be cheating on you is if there are unfamiliar numbers in their contact list. One method that we already talked about is that they always have their phone off, or basically never let you see their phone. The other method is if you see text messages from names that you don't know, or like nicknames. And of course, people put their friends and other colleagues, family members as nicknames. But if there's all these new weird nicknames or names that you've never seen before, that's very suspect, and that should be cause for concern, especially if they don't want to let you see the thread conversation. Seventh way to know that your partner might be cheating on you is when you ask to see their phone and they say no. Now, I am gonna put like an asterisk on this because some people are just very private about their phone and their phone calls. I could trust you the most, but still, like, my phone is my phone, so I'm not going to let you go through it and read all my stuff. I don't have anything to hide. I just don't like the idea of someone else having my phone. It's like my journal, it's my diary. I have everything that I ever think about in there, so I don't really like people, it's an invasion of privacy. So I wouldn't say this one is a major red flag if they're very, very private. If you've been sharing phones before, they know your passcode or something like that, and then all of a sudden they don't want to let you see their phone, then now that's cause for concern. Eighth tip to know that your partner partner could possibly be cheating on you is if they're constantly making excuses why they couldn't text you back or call you back. So if you hit them up at night and it takes them really long or until the next day to respond, and you ask them, what happened, and it's like, oh, I got busy, blah, 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 whatever. If someone loves you, if someone cares about you, they can make the 10 seconds of effort it takes to respond to a text, to respond to a call. Now, of course, sometimes people do get busy. Sometimes batteries do die. Sometimes phones get lost. This is not an end-all be-all, but if they continue to make excuses about what they were doing last night or why they couldn't call you back, it could possibly be because they were with someone else. Ninth tip to know that your partner might be cheating on you is if all of a sudden they get really, really interested in their appearance. Obviously, this doesn't mean like they're, putting on makeup or they went to the mall and got some new clothes. But what I'm saying is if they start making a concerted effort to start being more physically attractive than what they were doing before. This means if they start going to the gym a lot, unprompted, obviously it's fine to go to the gym. I encourage everyone to go to the gym. But if all of a sudden out of the blue, they start getting in shape and you're just sitting on the couch, it's probably because they're transitioning into the next relationship they want to get. I'm not gonna say every time someone goes to the gym, that means that they're cheating on you. But if they start getting a lot more obsessed about their appearance, start focusing on like making themselves look nicer anymore, it's generally not because they want to look nicer for you. It's usually because they want to look nicer for the other person that they started talking to. 10th tip to know that someone is potentially cheating on you is if they're always very defensive. And this doesn't mean just verbally, but also read their body language. So if you ask them what they've been up to, if you're talking face to face and you ask them what they've been up to, they cross their arm, they're leaning away, they're blushing, they're sweating, they can't hold eye contact. These are all indications that someone's lying to you. Read physical body cues to know if they're not being truthful with you. Last tip to know that your partner might be cheating on you is if they're just a different person. If they're acting different, if they're acting distant, if they're acting uninterested in you and the relationship, it's usually because something is wrong in the relationship or they're more excited about something else outside of the relationship. The best thing that you can do for if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any of these issues is just to talk to your partner. This is not like from an antagonistic, like you're cheating on me, but saying like, hey, I'm noticing this. What's up? Can we talk about it? Care to explain? That's the best way to approach your concerns without getting antagonistic and creating a fight. Now, of course, if they are cheating on you, my sympathies, but hey, now you know. If you found this video helpful, drop a like and subscribe. Peace.